Well, good morning. This morning I started doing some recordings by Edward Denton, uh, and he had a couple short articles out there, and they're so short that my computer wouldn't give me the option to let the computer read it. Normally, I have the computer just read most of the articles and books that I publish. And so what I'm going to do is I got my tablet. I'm just going to read this article that's entitled A Sweet Savior to God by Edward Denton. The sweet incense was put on the fire before the Lord in the book of Leviticus on the Day of Atonement. Thus, the grace of Christ was brought out through this action of the holy fire. His exposure to the judgment of God's holiness, the fire upon the cross, when there was made sin, did bring out all the most precious and fragrance to God. He was never more precious to God's eyes. His perfection was never more fully displayed than when he proved his obedience to the utmost in the very place of sin and death. Hence, he could say, Therefore does my Father love me, because I laid down my life, that I might take it again, in John 10. It was for God's glory that Christ passed through the fire of judgment, and in doing so, the sweet spices of his moral grace and his perfection of the entire devotedness was brought out and ascended up as a sweet Savior to God. Beautiful writing by Edward Denton, and that's one of his short messages, and I'll have more later. Bye for now.